Welcome to Facing Combatives Integrated.
Okay, Todd Durgan here again. With the help of Mr. William Corin, we're going to go through and show the application of a second class lever. Now, rather than doing this on his throat or his neck, we're going to utilize the arm. And when I teach seminars, I do this frequently so that it keeps the red marks and all that off the neck. And we still get to learn how to apply that second class lever, that vice-like maneuver. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work this for, first I want to talk about, again, the attack. Okay, so for a lapel grab, if I'm doing long kimono and he does this lapel grab, he's now got a second class lever. Okay, it's wrapping up this vice-like maneuver. Okay, my trap does the same thing. Okay, because this is the fulcrum, this is the effort, and he's the load. So the load is smashed against. Okay. All right, so now in order to show how this works, what we're going to do is instead of being in a sleeper position, okay, what I want to do is I want to utilize this arm, and I'm going to sandwich this. Okay, so what I do is I create the fulcrum here, and I'm going to drop the elbow. The load is his arm in the middle. Okay. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is so that we can show you that graphic, we can overlay that graphic on it. And you'll see the fulcrum here, the load here, and the effort over here. So as I pull this in, boom, it creates that heavy pain in the arm of the trap, or if we were doing it on the neck, it's creating that choke or strangulation. Okay, it's closing the windpipe or the blood flow or whatever it may be. Okay, so the grab can be a second class lever, or really is a second class lever, because you're trapping something. And it looks different than it does in an application of a wheelbarrow. Okay, if you look at the graphic here, it looks different because we're actually flipping this over and utilizing it in a different application. We're not actually lifting something, although if we grab a stick, although if I have this stick and I have this here, I can lift, okay, or I can pull, okay, and I'm doing that, I'm setting the fulcrum here, the load in the middle, and the effort out here, so now I can utilize that and I can use it for a takedown, or I can use this to take him down this way. Okay, now if I use this hand and I move, this becomes the effort, this becomes the fulcrum, and this becomes the load. Okay, so now if I just seize this stick and use it as the fulcrum, okay, and don't move it, then this becomes a first class lever, just as a side note. That's how easily they can convert from one class to another class. So if I move the stick, I'm moving this against his body. It's kind of a compound thing, but it's working nonetheless. Okay. Thank you, sir.